Hey guys, Hasib here. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to discuss GoHighLevel calendars. I'm not going to discuss all the automations and workflow stuff with it, but I'm just going to explain how the GoHighLevel calendar works, different settings that you need to understand in order to use its full potential. And let's get on with it. So I'm in a sub account and I'll go to settings. From there, I'll go to calendars. So you can also come from, from dashboard to calendars and then go to calendar settings. And then you'll see all the calendars that you've already created. And if you don't have any, you'll see an empty screen here. So let's get on by, I'll just delete this one. Let's now start by creating a calendar. So there are several types of calendars out there. There's a simple calendar, there's a round robin, there's a class booking, which works, for like introductory class bookings, free class bookings and stuff, or, it could be paid as well. There's collective bookings. So I'll just work with one-on-one right now. So either simple or round robin. Service calendar works with local service ads. So that's a topic for another day. So let's start by choosing either simple calendar or round robin. I'll go with round robin because simple calendar follows, these two are pretty similar, but round robin, if you understand this one, you'll pretty much understand both of them. So I'll just select this and I'll just name it book an appointment with, let's say, Hasib. Here you need to select a team member. So if it's one team member, you don't have to worry about it. You just select the team member, that's it. And you have to give it a calendar URL, like a slug. So it'll be book an appointment, see, and then, it needs to be a unique one. And then when you're done, click on advanced, because I want to show you all the details, all the settings that you need to understand. First of all, you can select a logo. So I'll just select one from here. I'll just select dummy logo. It can be a square, it could be a circle, so I'll just do square. Then this will be the description, so it'll show up on the right side. So I'll say, hi there, I am excited to talk to you. Please select a date and time for our call. And there are calendar groups. If you don't understand calendar groups, they basically categorize the calendar. So if you have multiple calendars, you can create categories. Those are basically groups. So I'm not putting them in any specific group. Meeting invite title. So this will be the text that shows up on your GoHighLevel calendar if someone books a call. So it will be the name of the person who booked the call, which is fine, totally. So logo, calendar name, description, group, URL, and meeting invite. So that's pretty much what you need to do. I'll just select optimize for availability instead of optimize for equal distribution. It doesn't really matter since there's only one person I'm adding to this calendar, but you can select multiple people. So it goes on a round robin format. So if let's say person A and person B are added to this calendar, if person A is available from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., person B is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., the total availability of this calendar will be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? So that's how it works. But now it's going to check when I am available. That's it. So you can choose a suitable color, and when you're done, just hit save. The next part is availability, which is one of the most important parts of configuring the calendar. So you can now select the availability. I'll just do Monday to Friday, and I'll just do 10 a.m. to let's say 4 p.m. And now what I can do is I can copy this over to the other dates as well. That's it. And now you can also select specific hours on a day. Like if you want to add multiple intervals, like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., then I'm also available from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's something you could do as well. And you can now copy it over to the others, but you can also manually, configure the availability. So if you are available on Wednesday, again, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. you can totally do that from here. That's it, right? Now you can also add date specific hours. So on 17th I'm available this time. On 18th I'm available in a different, that's something you could do. There's also a new interesting setting called look busy. So if you turn this on, you can hide a specific percentage of the available slots to show that you're busy, right? Which is funny to me. So I won't use this one. I'll just show all the available slots. I don't want to look busy. I am busy. So If it's a recurring meeting, so if you want them to book like for 2 or 3 intervals, you could do that. Like if they book on a Monday 10 a.m., then they can, if you turn it on, you can also have this one repeat for next Monday and next Monday 3 times, right? So it's depending on how you configure it. But I'll just do one-time meetings. The duration will be, I'll just do 1 hour. So the interval will be 1 hour. So the first meeting is booked on 10 a.m. and then the second meeting will be booked on 11 a.m. So that's the interval, right? You can also put minimum scheduling notice. So if, let's say, I have an availability from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., if someone comes that day 9 a.m., they should see me available on 10 a.m. So for that, I just need to do 1 hour before. So that's the minimum scheduling notice, right? If I am available from 10 a.m., someone should be able to book from, book at 9 a.m. that morning. If it's one day, they should be booking 1 day before, right? That's how it works. Date range is how many days I want to show available, which is, let's say, 14 days. So I'm available for the next 14 days from today. And then it goes on, it keeps resetting every day, right? So I'm always available for the next 14 days. Maximum bookings per day, you can do that if you want. Like if you don't want to get like more than 5 meetings a day, you can do that. I don't usually use it. Maximum bookings per slot will be 1 if it's a one-on-one call. If it's, if you are having a coaching session or something, you can say like maximum bookings 5, but I'll just, 5 or 10 or something. I'll just do 1 by 1. Pre-buffer time, post-buffer time, if you want to have a buffer, like, buffer interval, like keep a gap between the calls, you could do that. So, if you do post-buffer time 15 minutes, so the next availability will be, if there's a call in 10 a.m. morning, the next availability will be 11:15. So that's the stuff, but I'm just keeping it blank for now, right? So that's all about the availabilities you need to know. And then I'll just go to save, and then I'll go to the forms and payment section. Now there's an interesting thing now. As you can see, there's a widget order setting now. So what do you want to do? It depends on you really, but the usual convention of appointment booking calendars are they show the time and date first, and then move on to collecting the name, email, phone number, all the details of that person who is booking, right? But now in HIGHLEVEL, you can do the reverse. So you can ask them the details first, and then you can show the date and time availability, and then they'll select it, and then they'll book the call. I still like the previous method, which is date time selector, then it goes to the form. Pre-populate fields is okay, that's fine, you can keep that. You can also use a use custom form if you want. So if you just go to sites and forms in your sub account and create a form, just if you want to ask them any custom questions that's specific to your business only, you can create a form with those questions in it as custom fields, and then come over here and then select that form. I'm not going to do that for now. I'll just do, if I want, I can select a form with it, but I'll just go with the default one that asks for name, email, phone number, and notes. That's it. If you want the ability to add guests, you can turn it on. Confirmation page. So you can send them to a default page or to a redirect URL, a thank you page. If you have a custom thank you page created for the bookings, you can totally do that by put your URL/thank you if you have a page like that, but I'll just do the default page for now. If you have any Facebook pixel ID you want to put, so you can send data to your Meta Business Manager through pixels for the appointment bookings, you can do that, right? If you want to auto confirm new calendar meetings, you don't want to if someone books with you, you need to confirm it. That's a hassle, so I always keep it on. Accept payments. Accept payments is the ability to accept payments for your appointment bookings. I have that on my GHL consultation call, so that's how I did it. So if you want to have a specific amount, you can do that, like $40 US for every call, or $100 US for every call. You can totally do that. I'll keep that off for now. And that's all about the forms and payment section. The next one is the notification and additional options section. So if you want to send them a notification, you can do the notification type. Who will receive this notification? This is the default email notifications I'm talking about, not the workflow generated, the one that goes out from your appointment confirmation workflow or reminder workflow. I'm not gonna show that in this video. I have another appointment booking system video, so if you could watch that, you will find all the information about that. But this is the default one I'm talking about. So if you want to turn on contact an assigned user, so I'll receive a notification because they booked a call with me. Whoever booked a call with me will receive notification, right? And allow Google Outlook Calendar send invitation and update emails to attendees. You can turn that on. Assign contacts to the respective calendar team members. You can, turn that on. Allow rescheduling. Okay, how long before the meeting do you want them to be able to reschedule? So that's a good one. So I'll just do, they need to at least reschedule a day before. That's what I'm saying. If they want, they can cancel, but it needs to be at least a day before the call. And that's additional notes. That's all. Okay, save. And then moving on to the next part, customization. So if you want to have a calendar cover image which basically breaks it, or it doesn't look really good, you can also use Unsplash for selecting an image. You can either select Neo or Classic. I'll just select Neo. And then there's primary colors. There are background colors. You can change that. The text of the button when they're clicking and scheduling the call, you could say book appointment. That's the button text. And then calendar title, description, details. Okay, that's all the customizations. Okay, that's all for now. If you want to insert any custom code, you can do that here. And that's all. That's pretty much everything you need to do. One more thing I forgot to mention is if you have multiple people added to this round robin, because this allows multiple people to be added, multiple users to be added to this calendar. If you allow staff selections so they can actually see the people that are assigned to this calendar, and then they can select the person they want to book with, which is good, but I'll just keep it off for now because I'm the only person that's added to this calendar. But just so you know, you have the ability to do that, right? And now let's look at the preview. So you can click on share, you can get a scheduling link, you can get a permanent link, you can also get a one-time link, but I'll just copy the permanent link. Hey guys, so this is what it looks like. The logo is a bit squashed, but you have the dimensions in the calendar settings. When you go to upload a logo, they'll tell you what's the exact dimension you have to put there. And then there's the availability. You are available for the next 14 days as I told you. So that's all I'm available for. And then it shows you all the dates here. And then if you select and move forward, it'll ask you the name, email, phone number, and notes, or what they call it, additional information. And then if they confirm and then book appointment, as I put the text and the button text setting section, they'll book a successful call with you. So one more thing before I end this video is, if I go to edit this calendar, I am a user added to this calendar, right? What I need to do is, apart from this availability, sometimes it will show not available, because you also need to go to your profile, and then you need to go to availability and then fix this. So I'm available from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. right? So every day. So that's why it didn't show me the 10 a.m. slots, because the user who's assigned to this calendar is not available from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's why I didn't see the slots, even though I clearly configured the calendar to be available for from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So that's something you need to see. You need to cross-check these available slots with the user's availability who's added to this calendar, right? So that's pretty much all you need to know to get started with GoHighLevel calendars. And I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you in the next one.